Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton entered a deal today to resolve the 9-year-old state securities fraud charges that have loomed over his 3 terms as the state's top attorney.
Paxton was in court briefly this morning to finalize that agreement with prosecutors. He made no public comments today. Senior reporter Tony Polahetsky first reported this deal back on Friday, that this deal was in the works. In fact, Tony was in court this morning in Houston as well. He's here now with more on this deal. You told us this was coming last Friday, Tony.
We did, and we were working through the night last night to ensure that it was, and that was the information that we were still getting. But this is a big moment legally for Ken Paxton. So at the end of 18 months, he will walk away free and clear from these cases with a full dismissal. But there are some terms that he must meet first. Paxton must perform 100 hours of community service in Collin County. That's where these charges originated. He must also take 15 hours of legal ethics classes, and he has to pay $275,000 in restitution to 2 people who invested in a Dallas tech startup after Paxton solicited those investments. The charges stem from allegations that Paxton did not reveal to those investors that he was getting paid to do so. Paxton has 18 months to complete these terms, or the case could be resurrected. Attorneys for Paxton reacted to the resolution of the case inside the courthouse today, saying that they believe that this is a just outcome.
In my view, a pretrial diversion is a pretrial diversion is a pretrial diversion. For the record, I've never turned down a pretrial diversion in my life. I've only been doing this 42 years, so I'm a relative newcomer in the game. But I've never turned down pretrial diversion, and I'm damn sure not going to turn down pretrial diversion representing the Attorney General.
Special Prosecutor Brian Weiss, who has handled this case for years, said the resolution comes after he and another prosecutor recently re-interviewed multiple witnesses and evaluated the strengths of their case. He says his main goal is that the victims and their estates be made whole.
At the end of the day, while I think the case could be made, that justice was certainly delayed, I think the agreement that we've reached today underscores the fact that justice was not denied.
So it's important to note that this resolution today differs from allegations involving Paxton that are the subject of an ongoing federal investigation by the Department of Justice. That involves accusations that Paxton abused his office to help Austin investor Nate Paul, who was the subject himself of an FBI investigation.